Kim, officials say a person in Eau Claire County has tested positive for the virus. We expect the CDC to provide an update soon on the spread of this variant. Right now, our Adriana Mendez joins us live from our newsroom with more on the case here in Wisconsin. Adriana, good morning.
Well, good morning, Susan and Vince. Health officials say this new strain was identified in northwest Wisconsin in Eau Claire County after a person who traveled internationally tested positive for the virus within 2 weeks of traveling. Now, this type of variant was first discovered a couple months ago in England, and across the United States, so far 76 cases have been identified by the CDC, with the variant turning up in states like Colorado, Indiana, and Minnesota. Health officials say this variant is nearly twice as contagious as the original COVID-19 strain, but as of right now, health leaders say they do not believe this new strain is any deadlier and vaccines should work against it. State health leaders say less than 1% of the state's positive cases are examined at special labs for this variant through a process called whole genome sequencing. And the reason why this particular case was flagged for this type of testing was because the person got sick within 2 weeks of traveling internationally. UW Health's medical director of infection control explains why this variant was more contagious. Earlier here on TMJ4 News Today, we actually spoke with Dr. Jeff Pohoff from UW Health, and he helped explain more on this new variant. He says this particular variant is a particular of concern as kids are heading back to school.
The variant makes this a little bit more complicated. It's still effective. You can still avoid the variant by wearing your mask, washing your hands, avoiding close distances, but you can't cheat on it. You can't get it wrong as much because it's more contagious and it's more easy to catch. So that's one thing schools have to pay attention to are their plans. They'll still work, but you don't have any room for error at this point.
And health officials say now is the time to double down on safety measures, which include social distancing, wearing a mask, and avoiding gatherings. Adriana Mendez, TMJ4 News.